What's good with y'all boys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, this was not on the reaction list, but hey, we had to do it today. And a lot of people I know is talking about this and stuff, and I figure why not get into the trend? Why not get into what's happening right now in the United States? Or in this world, as we should say. Probably not around the world, but yeah. Bro, I swear, bro, if there was a whole nother universe out there, and if there were actually aliens, they're not called aliens, but if there were actually like other creatures alive in these universes or life in these other universes, they would straight up see us as entertainment. They would straight up see the US, the world as entertainment on what's going on right now. Because, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that Long Beach Griffey video was right about an alien popping up into Earth and making fun of Earth and making fun of our items and all of this shit, bro, right now. Because it is crazy what is going on in the United States right now. It's crazy. It's insane. And we are starting off the year terrible. No, a couple people has died by these past few months, but we're kind of starting off not good. This is not the 2016 I remember. But we just reacted to the Epstein Fortnite situation. Is crazy. I don't know what he's talking about, but he's basically talking about how probably Epstein faked his death. If you're new on here, because I didn't make any Epstein video, I'm gonna say it fast and straight. I didn't make any Epstein file video or anything like that in the past. I'm only making this video because I kind of think that maybe he is actually still out there, and maybe the government is hiding something from us, from him faking his death. Because I mean, if you were to say he faked his death, then Diddy's still out there. Because remember that TikTok Diddy trend where that clone had face surgery in the crime picture or something like that, in the prison picture or something, like prison photo. I don't know, but he's still out there. Epstein's still alive. So two freaky odd niggas are still active in this earth. But I do hope y'all enjoy this video. Sorry about the long intro. I just had to get that out there. Make sure you subscribe and like in this on this video. Make sure y'all go pull up to the Instagram for more updates on where I'm at, if I'm going from YouTube or taking a break. Make sure you tap into that Discord for more future videos like this. Let's get to this video, bro. Let's turn up this brightness a little bit. We making this video live too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I just got to say the Epstein file leaks have been the craziest thing that
And I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't blame y'all if y'all skipped. So if y'all skipped,
I've seen in my entire life. Like, it really is bizarre in the times that we're living in right now, and the plot thickens, man, and it just keeps on getting creepier. But in today's video, I'm here to show you guys some tweets regarding Epstein on Fortnite. Yes, you heard that right, and it sounds crazy. It truly did sound like some crackpot conspiracy, until images started popping up of the powers that be trying to remove any images, data, or semblance of this supposed Fortnite page or profile having ever existed. Someone said they already took down the Internet Archive, and basically this is a website where it stores data, it caches data of previous blogs, forums, anything on the internet really, and someone from the Wayback Machine took his page down, or the page allegedly associated with Jeffrey Epstein and his Fortnite account, of which he used to play Fortnite with. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. That said, a tweet from
of course he'll play Fortnite. You would probably know why he would play that too.
Media on Twitter said, "Since we now apparently live in a reality where the most bizarre possibility is what is real, we have to inform you that Jeffrey Epstein's Fortnite account is live and active in Israel multiple times in the last year alone," with a screenshot here. And this is literally.
So they found his old Fortnite? That's crazy. So that's his official Fortnite account, right? They're saying that basically. How's he even playing the game too?
Several documents from the DOJ.
Like,
and
if you faked your death, won't you be in like a government facility or something like that with no internet or anything? Let's get
all already know this is Jeffrey Epstein's email to Little Jeff 1. All this from official government documents regarding the Epstein files. As you can see here is a receipt saying, "Hello, littlest Jeff 1." As we all know, Epstein had a thing for things that were little. It says, "Thanks for your purchase of Frenzy from YouTube," which apparently is a movie from the 70s made by Alfred Hitchcock, I believe a director. And this is essentially a movie you can buy on YouTube. I'm sure we've all seen them before. Some are free, some are for sale. But the most important thing about this is the fact that this is the username Littlest Jeff 1, as we can see here, stemming from the DOJ official government publication of the files. This is real. And then, as we can see here, the same name, Littlest Jeff, LITTLESTJEFF 1, is on Fortnite. Was made with the same exact name that Jeffrey Epstein himself was using for his YouTube account. Coincidence? Ladies and gentlemen, that is up for you to decide. Additionally, as you can see here, the latest chapter, someone playing under Jeffrey Epstein's alleged old account.
At the same time, it can be anyone else. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people can impersonate in games, even in Roblox and in Fortnite. But if you do that too much, I think you'll get banned on Fortnite. Because I did some friend did that a lot. And then I think he got IP banned or something like that, just like on Twitch. But I mean, it's like, if that's the official account like Epstein had, you know, he would use the same account for something else. And Fortnite has children in it.
Stems from Chapter 6, Season 1, with a best tracker rating of 1,205 and 16 matches played.
But at the same time, it can be someone else, bro. It can be. Because there's a lot of, like, Epstein impersonators on every app right now because of this going viral.
Overall, 3,176 matches played with a 5.45 win rate. Which, in case you guys didn't know, it launched on December 1st, 2024 and ended February 21st, 2025, which was the Hunters Japan Yokai Demons season, which would imply that between December 1st of 2024 and February 21st of 2025, Jeff may have been playing Fortnite. Now again, it sounds far-fetched, and apparently this account was created from this particular country that you can see on screen next to the profile picture right here with the little star on it. Again, coincidence? I don't know. It's up for you guys to decide. And the crazy thing is, after all this blew up, this account has been public for years, but after all this blew up, as you can see here, breaking, Epstein's reported Fortnite account has just been made private with a screenshot from FortniteTracker.com, and the profile has now been private. So, hey, whoever has this account, they made it private for whatever reason. Again, you guys can come to your own conclusions on why.
Damn, so maybe be him. I don't know how they would have internet in the government facility though. That's the thing. Or wherever they're trapping him. I wonder if he's like somewhere deep in the country or something like that. Somewhere like off the state.
That is. Additionally, here, as you can see, Littlest Jeff was a registered email at yahoo.com. We all see that, right? We can see this, right? Additionally, we can see that on May 7th, 2019 at 6:30 p.m., there was a $25.95 charge for V-Bucks on Fortnite. This is from the emails. And old boy Jeff supposedly, died on August 10th, 2019. And guys,
but like I said, if he's still out there, then Diddy's still out there. That's my take. That's my take. That fake that real Diddy is running around. That fake Diddy's in jail. The one that had face surgery. Yeah, I'm talking about that one. Yeah, they're both freaky ass because they're still out there.
Yes, I fully understand how crazy all of this sounds, but let's just take a step back and realize that everything we thought was crazy before all these things were leaked, we thought was far-fetched, and for the wackos, the lunatics, the conspiracy theory tinfoiled hat flat earthers who think the moon is made out of cheese, we thought they were all crazy. And now recently they've been vindicated. I don't know what to say. Again, truth is often stranger than fiction. Additionally, this person says the play history for that account, which has now been made private, showed a drop off only once, and it corresponds exactly when Epstein was in prison in 2019. Coincidence? Here we see this Google search. It says season X is the 10th season of Battle Royale, which ran from August 1st to October 13th, 2019. And Jeffrey himself was reportedly arrested on July 26th, 2019. And if you believe everything you've been seeing so far, you know, in these screenshots, based off of what I can find, back in 2019, we were still in chapter 1 of Fortnite. Around that specific time, July to August, that was the start of season 9. Correct me if I'm wrong, any Fortniters in the chat. And he was arrested, right? And then just a few months later, from him being arrested in July, he supposedly died in August. And then the new season starts up. Season 10 allegedly started sometime in August in chapter 1. And we can see here, chapter 1, season 10. Ladies and gentlemen, I just gotta say, I don't know. All right. I don't know. Things are strange. I'm just a tweet reader, man. I'm a post reader, bro. I'm just trying to piece things together. Here we have this other screenshot somebody posted. His account activity in 2025, 10 hours, 74 matches, 7 wins, 132 kills. Bro, Littlest Jeffs. What? Yo, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. My thing
there's no way he's that good. He's like, bro, he's old. He's old as, bro. There's no way he's that good. Bro, it has to be a hacker, bro. It has to be. Or like an impersonator or something, man. He's old. It's really like saying a noob is, it's really like saying like a noob is gonna start to play Dark Souls or like Elden Ring, even though they don't even know like how hard the game is. You know what I mean? It's basically like that because, bro, I know old heads can't play Fortnite. I know they can't. They cannot get 100 kills in one game. They cannot get 100 kills in each game. They have to be playing team rivals or something. There's no way he's getting that much.
Be that as me. Let's say some random kid, right, had the Littlest Jeff one account name for whatever reason, is coincidentally just like Jeffrey Epstein, and it was coincidentally,
like I said, you would get instantly one-shotted if you first played Dark Souls or Elden Ring. You would get one-shotted by that recommended or first boss
attached to the same type of email address, just like Jeffrey Epstein, and coincidentally came from that special country in the Middle East, right next to Gaza. All right, let's say this is just a random person, not if I, right? Wife, kids, whatever. I don't know. Home, white picket fence, golden retriever. I just want to know, why would the devs at Internet Archive for the Wayback Machine, why would they then take this down, this information down? Why would they get rid of the cached data relating to this random person out of billions of people in the world's Fortnite account? Why would they do that? I just want to know. Again, the Streisand effect, you're making a mountain out of a molehill. This is making this look more suspicious than it appears to be. I don't know, you know? And again, Mr. Orange 4200 on Reddit said they already took down the Internet Archive. Then Indie Ben here said, I was looking at it 1 second. I sent a couple of friends the link and it was private when I came back to check. That is suspicious. That is very incriminating right there. So the devs, I don't know if anybody has contact with people at the Wayback Machine, web.archive.org. Are you going to speak on these allegations? Because this is weird. I'm like...
But if he still is alive and out there, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The government is stupid as fuck. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Even Epstein is stupid as fuck. Y'all is stupid for that. Y'all not stupid, but y'all is stupid for that. Y'all stupid, bro. Y'all knew this would leak. Y'all knew this would leak. That's why y'all probably did this on purpose, didn't y'all? You knew what would happen.
Spooked. I'm spooked. Apparently, this boy Jeffrey Epstein was out.
People on Twitter wouldn't figure it out? It's Twitter. Like I said, like I'm gonna say again. It's Twitter.
Out here playing at Fortnite, and man, somehow while he was either in prison or after supposedly passing away, he was playing Fortnite. And what gets even creepier is the fact that on, I think this is 4chan, one person, anonymous, they said they were freaked out. They said they were scared. I think they worked in the hospital or some shit. They said, and pay attention very closely, ladies and gentlemen, they say, not saying anything after this, please do not try to dox me. But last night after 0415 count. So basically this is like, this happened at 4:15 a.m. in the morning, and they were checking on vitals for allegedly who would be Jeffrey Epstein at the time. They say, though, they took him medical in a wheelchair, front cuffed, but not one triage nurse says they spoke to him. Next thing we know, a trip van shows up. We do not do releases on the weekends unless a judge orders it. Next thing we know, he's put in a single man cell, robes himself. Here's the thing, the trip van did not sign, and we did not record the plate number, and a guy in a green dress military outfit was in the back of the van, according to the tower guy who let him through the gate. You guys, I am shaking right now, but I think they just switched them out. So yeah, I don't know the validity of this post from 4chan, but this is something someone allegedly posted back in August of 10th, 2019. And again,
that shit probably got deleted, bro. Damn. Bro. Y'all are stupid as hell. Bro, I actually believe that. Cause that was a nurse that said that. That was in the same exact hospital that he passed away in.
And you know, after looking into all this stuff, I'm creeped out. I typically don't get creeped out by anything. You guys know the type of content I've been posting, just casual.
Bro, Diddy's really still out there too. I still believe that. I still believe that. I'm not gonna hold you.
You know, drama related stuff, but this shit is serious and I'm spooked. I genuinely am spooked. And someone in the comment section said, well, this 4chan post was confirmed to be real as guard's name is an Epstein release as he was questioned by FBI, etc. Holy man. And someone else said this may have been a prison guard, not a nurse.
I ain't gonna lie, my heart usually drops, but my brain and my heart just dropped. Bro, my brain doesn't even drop unless it drops brain cells, but it's like, damn. Damn.
They say, I don't know if that's legit since it's not a bigger news site, but supposedly the Epstein files contain info that the FBI found out that 4chan post was by an actual prison guard. So this person over here was a prison guard, which makes a lot of sense. They're seeing what the hell is happening, right? During their graveyard shift. And as you can see here in this article from Times Now World, they posted the same thing we just read from that screenshot, right? And they basically just doxed him. Holy shit. I don't know if this guy's still alive to this day, but they say one particularly notable document included in the Epstein files, file number EFTA 000489963 is written memo authored by Gri Jalva just days after Epstein's death, dated August 12th, 2019. The memo is addressed to Warden N. Daye L. and titled Past Information from Special Housing Unit. So yeah, they basically just outed Grijalva back then, and hopefully he's still doing well and is alive, has not been suffering in any way, shape, or form. Hopefully he didn't lose his job. I will say though that Fortnite did come out and they basically tried to debunk this, but I don't know. Just I'll read it for you. Fortnite status from the official Fortnite account. They say, hey, official Fortnite here. This was a ruse by a Fortnite player a few days ago. An existing Fortnite account owner changed their username from something totally unrelated to Littlest Jeff 1 following the revelation of Littlest Jeff as a name on YouTube. These Fortnite trackers only display your current name, not any prior changes to it. We have no record of the subject's email addresses referenced in the public document existing in the Epic account system. Since the public document releases, people have created Fortnite accounts with similar looking email addresses and usernames. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, you can take that as you will, come to your own conclusions.
Fortnite, I know you have something to do with this. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. You have had something to do with this probably since he died. Stop playing, bro.
And then someone below said, we have no record of the subject email address referenced in the public document existing in the Epic account system with the screenshot we saw before. Someone then said,
they're talking about that account. There's something about that account we don't know about. It's not just an impersonator. It's not just an impersonator.
You see how it's redacted? Means different email than someone else posted below saying Littlest Jeff at Yahoo. Hey guys, I am just a tweet reader. I want to know what the email address here linked to this supposed Fortnite transaction is. Everything is weird. Everything is weird. Thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this? And yeah.
This is the Fortnite account is even in the Epstein files too. Bro.
Catch you guys on the next one.
So, bro, that's in the Epstein files too. So, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm gonna have to believe that he's still out there, man. Cause he has so much money that he can just move to a different country and switch out his ID, switch out his personality and ID. You know what I mean? And a lot of people won't know about him in the country. Probably the government switched him out. Or his guards. Bro, he has so much money that he can just do anything from there. You know what I mean? So if he died after his court case, that wouldn't make sense because like he had to die off of something. I thought he got shot or something like that. But I actually still believe he's probably out there since that's in the Epstein files. That email is in the Epstein files. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know what y'all think. Damn. When I said it dropped my brain. It dropped my brain. Not my heart. It partly dropped my heart, but it dropped my brain. Like I was in disbelief on what the hell I just heard. But make sure y'all subscribe if you're new. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Make sure y'all follow that Instagram for more updates on where I'm at. And make sure you tap into that Discord for more future videos like this. And we might do a 3-day upload, I think. Might do a 3-day upload. This video is gonna be live, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, 3-day upload probably. But yeah. I'll see y'all later. I'm out. I'm going. Peace.